Quarry Hill is an organic, sustainable farm located in picturesque Harleysville, Pennsylvania. Owners Scott Clemens and Sloan Six purchased the land adjacent to their property and together with their son Skylar entered the world of farming and ranching. It's a family affair where all work together to make the farm run like clockwork.
Thank you. Is this your first time? Yes. Yeah. I drive by all the time.
The biggest thing that you see in any newsprint, whether it's a trade publication about farming, it's the family farm. History dictates that. You know, there isn't a farm out there that doesn't have a long lineage of family and history to that. The unique thing for Quarry Hill Farm is we are building a farm.
It's lambing season at Quarry Hill Farm, and part of that process is bringing your ewes in closer so that you can keep a better eye on them, so that you're not trying to track them down in a large area in a field and then bring them in.
So we just moved them into this pasture last week. It's January 31st and definitely not lambing weather. Typically it's cold and snowy, but we'll take this kind of weather for lambing.
This whole experience of lambing is very exciting, and just the rejuvenation of life and seeing that happen, and having our own set of ewes that we brought in as babies and have them reach maturity. We have a philosophy, I guess, in how we treat our animals, and that we don't really differentiate our farm animals from our pets. To give them the same kind of love and consideration. They do respond. You can see it in their eyes, and you know that you've connected with that animal, you know, that it is not separate and distinct or a commodity.
During lambing season, everyone at Quarry Hill Farm is engaged in supporting these ewes as they deliver, making rounds every 4 hours to see if any of the ewes or newborn lambs need assistance.
So they all vary. I mean, some will just drop and be out in the middle of the field, and others, you know, need help. So we'll bring them into these jugs, get the mother and the lamb mothered up, and so the lamb gets used to mama and mama gets used to lamb.
Sometimes the birthing process is easy, but the complications of this ewe's birth caused the family to dedicate its whole weekend to the process.
No, mommy's okay there.
Pregnant ewe, looks like triplets, starting to labor, and she's showing prolapse, which is a vaginal prolapse from the pressure that her body's under and out of room, and but makes it a little more difficult for delivery. So we'll be on call and watching her tonight to make sure she's going to be okay. She may need help.
Nice, but how you doing? She's doing some pollen. She obviously, you know, that's a sign of giving birth, but also it could be a sign of restlessness, wanting to get out of the confined pen. But the key is for us is to keep her here, keep her isolated so that we can help her, or if there's any major problems in the prolapse side of things, that keeping her calm and not out in a field.
You know, 4, 6, something like that.
Ask her how many she wants. I mean, we have like a, hang on.
We watched her all night twice. Once till 1 o'clock and the 4:30, and she didn't birth. You know, she's progressing. We've seen how her belly has moved back closer. The other prolapse mother had 3, and so she is doing good. She's progressing. We're estimating about tomorrow or tonight. We're estimating she'll give birth.
Her water broke probably about, half hour ago.
we've been suspecting all day that she's going to go. Visually looking at her udders have swelled up very pronounced in the back end. So here we are, 18 hours later, and it's hitting that timing.
There it goes. She's licking them off, and this will be part of the smells so that she knows that that's her baby, and they'll start a signal to each other, and it's unique to each mother and each lamb. What sound to call that they know that that's their mama, that's their baby. Pretty special. It's amazing with the twins too, that they kind of gives them enough time to get them cleaned off.
It was like, where's the bottle of champagne? Here's four lambs. This is like unheard of. I mean,
When we're lambing, I mean, I want to cry. I mean, it's just the beautiful thing, seeing that lamb's first bath, seeing the lamb opens its eyes. It's just a great joy for me to hear.
The joy and the excitement of holding a baby lamb that I think everybody can connect to. That kid quality in all of us. That there's something about baby lambs. They're so sweet and innocent looking and so tender, and that innocence is really precious.